Good morning, everybody. It's me, it's Shad, Polynerdic, here on our YouTube channel today before I run out to do some errands so I can get back here to play some video games with y'all over on Twitch. To that point, if you're catching this on March 11th, during the day I will be streaming cyper-punk and Dead by Daylight, picking up where we left off yesterday. Um, this video, though, is going to be the second in what has started to become a trend or a new series here on the channel, where I find new RPGs and gush about how awesome they are. I was a D&D loyalist, and as you may recall or know, the bullshit that happened in January pushed a lot of us into trying new games. Something we should have honestly been doing all along, but once you know a game, it's kind of hard to pull away from it. I mean, I was looking at Pathfinder 2nd Edition through most of my time with 5e D&D, but my players liked D&D, so that's what we played. Now that all of that corporate bullshit happened in January, I was able to motivate them to join me on the journey of also playing other games. To date, we have only gotten to play Monster of the Week, and we are learning the Konosuba setup. Like, we've made characters, but we haven't like played it yet. And normally, I wanted to save this sort of discussion for when I have actually played a game, but I just cannot wait to talk about this one. I will talk about it again in the future once we get to play it. But it's Cy-Borg. Self-described as a nano-infested doomsday RPG about cybernetic misfits and punks raging against a relentless corporate hell. So much about that vibes with me. It is a hacked, as they say, version of Mork Borg, which is a apocalyptic dark fantasy series game that recently came out. The art in this book is amazing. That's not the best page to show you, but like it's got like this really cool aesthetic. Lots of really cool art. All the roll tables you need to set up your character, from their gear to their vehicles to their mods, different backlashes, the enemies that are in it, stuff like that. As I said, I haven't gotten to play it yet. This is the Make a Punk pages. I like dystopian fiction, always have. It sucks a little bit that we're like nudging our way into dystopia in real life. But that doesn't make these kind of games much more fun, or much any less fun to play, because I know many of us, hopefully you, if you're watching this, kind of rail against the system we live in. The fact that like we have all the money in the world, literally, and nobody does anything with it to like better life. It's all about hoarding the wealth and getting 11-minute joyrides into space that cost billions of dollars, while people here on terra firma are starving to death or living on the street, and then we criminalize that. So that's what's always appealed to me about cyberpunk. I've not got to play that yet, but the cyberpunk genre, being about pushing back against our corporate overlords, has always been super appealing. And I also like apocalyptic fiction, like both post-apocalyptic and like into the apocalypse fiction. That whole genre, again, love it. So this game is one I am dying to play. Like, if I could get a group together in the next 2 weeks, I would absolutely be running this game, because I've spent time creating missions, using the roll tables here, just outlining the general quest outline. Like, see, I even did it on a note card. I got 3 of them right here. I think if you like Cyberpunk 2077, or if you like rules light RPGs, and what I mean by rules light is that it, everything's done with a roll table. You build your character, you pick your class. I mean, you could pick your class, but like all the details can be handled via roll table. And then like combat is very GM hands off. It's here's the enemies. Roll to attack them, or roll to defend yourself. And I don't believe there's initiative in this one. I need to look at it again. I could be wrong. I might be cross-threading it with Monster of the Week. But it's incredibly rules light. It's not at all crunchy. I mean, look at how the whole game is right here. The whole game is right here. Like, in comparison, the whole game of Pathfinder 2E. Cy-Borg very much has a pick up and play kind of vibe. Maybe not as much as Monster of the Week, because Monster of the Week we made our characters in like 15 minutes and we're ready to play. Cy-Borg might be a little more in depth than that, but it's still a very rules light, very fun sounding game. I'll report back, do another one of these once I've actually gotten to play a round or two of this, but I highly recommend it just based on design alone. I mean, look at that cover. It's beautiful. It's got beautiful in-book art. It's evocative. It's dark. It's gritty. You have a lot of fun with it. Cy-Borg, the hacked Mork Borg game made by the Stockholm Cartel. That's apparently Free League Publishing put it out. Cy-Borg, hacked Mork Borg. Give it a look. Check it out. You can get the PDF online. I like hardcover books though. Gosh, it's just an amazing thing. I can't wait to make some nano-infested punks and have them take on some corporations. It's even got roll tables to make up your fake future corps, and some canonical ones for the city of Cy, the Cy as it's called. Check it out though. Gets my ringing endorsement, and I haven't even fucking played it yet. I'll see you next time, maybe later today when we stream the other cyberpunk property that's very popular. Till next time.